Hey everyone, so I guess you're watching this if you're thinking about transferring. If you're not, why are you watching it? But anyways, I hope that this video can help you decide if you want to transfer, and I wanted to make it just because I knew it was a tough decision for me to make. There's lots of things to think through before I did it, and I hope this just helps you with the things that you might be looking towards in the future. So the first point I wanted to make is you don't have to hate the school you're going to. You could like the professors, you could like the people there, you could like where it's located. You don't have to hate it. You can enjoy parts of it and still want to transfer. Personally, I liked where my school was located. I liked the friends I had. I liked the school. I just knew that it wasn't located in the spot where I wanted to. It just wasn't perfect, and maybe the new school you go to isn't perfect, definitely isn't for me, but I thought there was better out there. So if you're thinking about transferring, just know that you don't have to hate the school you're going to want to go somewhere else. That leads me to my next point is, if you're considering transferring, can the thing that you want to change at the school you're at? Because it's a lot of work to transfer, not to mention the time it takes and all the paperwork and just like changing schools. That's like an entire another topic, and I'll get to that. But can the thing that you want to change at your school? And if it can't, then maybe transferring is the right choice. And if the problem there can be changed with time, and you're a freshman thinking about transferring after your first semester, then I'd say definitely wait it out, because over time this thing could get better, and at the end of your freshman year, let's say you still do want to transfer, then you still have 3 more years at another college to like settle in, make friends there, get used to it, and it's not that big of an issue. That's what I did. I was able to figure everything out eventually. It took a little bit. It's definitely hard transferring schools, and I definitely recommend like finishing out your freshman year, seeing how it goes. You may come to find that you want to stay. I know that if I stayed, I would have been perfectly fine there. I think I would have enjoyed my time there, and I wouldn't regret staying there, but I just thought there was something better out there. And these next points are not to deter you from transferring schools, they're just to let you know some of the hard things that are going to come along with doing it and making the choice. And I definitely am glad I made the decision to, but I just wanted to put that out there before I say these things. And the first thing I wanted to say is that making friends is definitely harder than when you were at your first college. Because when you're at your first college, everyone's trying to make friends and everyone's looking for new people, as everyone knows, and the college makes it easier, mixes people together, and that makes it definitely easier. And at your new college, they might not do that. At my college, they kind of did that, but it's a little different because everyone's a little older, and it's just not as easy when you're a freshman. And that's not to say you can't make friends. You just need to put yourself out there a lot more, and that's like my main tip, is just try and talk to as many people as you can. And even if you're introverted, you just have to do it. Like, I definitely was nervous just to walk up to people sometimes at like different clubs and like introduce myself and ask them who they are, what they like. You just have to get used to talking to people. And that's not to say that you can't make friends, because one of my closest friends I made there was at a random club. Neither of us ended up joining it, actually. Neither of us planned on joining it after like the first meeting of it. But I asked him like what he's interested into, and we got in contact with each other. And now he's one of my closest friends. And finally, I just wanted to say that it definitely is going to be hard. It's definitely not easy leaving to a new place where you don't know anybody, but it was totally worth it for me. And finally, if you're on the fence, I just say talk to people. Talk to your family, talk to your friends, and even talk to the people at the school you're currently going to. They might be thinking the same thing, or they might just have some reasons why you should stay, reasons why you should go even. I'm not sure, but they're not going to hate you for it if you're worried about that. And definitely bring it up to your roommate, because you don't want to leave them hanging for the next year without a roommate and rooming alone, unless maybe they like that. Maybe you should just not tell them so they get roomed alone. But that's just to say you should definitely talk to people about it. It makes it a lot easier because there's a lot more to decide between than what I just said, and it's a lot more personal probably for some people than it is for others. So that's all I wanted to say. I really hope this helps you. I know it was a big decision when I decided to go to a new college, and I hope this helps you out.